Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming back. So today I've got another bit of a little update. Nothing big, nothing major, but I just want to talk a little bit about the truck and a few of the things that I've done to kind of diagnose and kind of get to something that I'm pretty sure might be the problem of the cause of the no start on this thing. So anyways, let's get right to it. So we're in the truck, and this is where I diagnosed all the problems. And I used my Bluetooth OBDII adapter and Torque Pro and CarGauge Pro. Anyways, I used those two programs, and I highly recommend that if you don't have those two things, and if you don't have your Bluetooth adapter, I really recommend that you get them. It's really not that expensive. I think I might have paid $40, maybe not even that in total. And I'll leave a link to all those things down in the description. But anyways, let's get to it. Let me show you what I did. So now, just in case you don't know what it is that I'm using, or what an OBDII Bluetooth adapter is basically this little thing. This connects to your OBDII port under your dash. And what this does is that it allows apps such as Torque Pro, which is what I'm using, or our CarGauge Pro, to read your computer, and it tells you things such as your ICP, so your HPAR pressure, your IPR percentage. You can do battery voltage at the meter, at the Bluetooth meter, injector pulse width. And I do plan on making a whole video showing you guys how to use all this stuff, and I want to try and do a really good video because I didn't find many showing how to use it. There's a few, they're good, but if I'm gonna make one of these, I want to make a pretty good job. So in the near future, I'll be making a video showing how to use them. But basically, what I did is I hooked this thing up to my OBDII. And what that does is when the truck is cranking, it'll allow me to see all these sensors and all these values and let me see what's going on with the truck. Now, from what I saw, everything looked pretty good. At least, you know, nothing stood out as it being bad. It was making pretty good HPAR pressure. The ICP was pretty good. The IPR might have been a little high, so I gotta look into that. It might have been high, but I do have a new IPR, a new ICP, and these are all things that I bought before I bought this. I did all these things, and like I said, I feel that they all checked out. So the next thing that I did is I downloaded CarGauge Pro. So now what CarGauge Pro does is it allows you to do self-diagnosis test, such as the bus test, which is the one that we did, and the one that's kind of telling me that something is wrong with the truck. And I'll do it here real quick. And like I said before, I'll show kind of like a little demonstration of how to do it. But I am planning on doing a full video on how to use all this stuff. I just first have to get pretty good at using it so that I can show you how to use it. Because I don't want to mess with this thing and show you how to do it if I'm not sure about it. So anyways, let me run the bus test. My truck's already connected, and I'll show you how to connect the truck to the app, because it can be a little bit confusing. So I'll show you that once I make the full video. We'll go to Diagnostics, self-test, and then we'll do the diesel injector bus, key on, engine off. That's what KOEO means. So we'll hit that, and it's gonna start doing it. So the first loud buzz that you heard is all 8 injectors firing or activating, whatever, the solenoids. And after that, what followed was each injector one at a time. So now, I hope you noticed in the video. If not, I'll do another video outside on the engine. But basically, the driver's side was buzzing good, you know, nice and loud. The passenger side was way quieter. When you go back to your app, it gives you kind of like the faults, you know, kind of like the code that it's throwing. And it's giving me a EP.18 powertrain, and that is it's an IDM failure. And it's also giving me P1292, and that one is injector high side short to ground or battery bank 2. So now what I gotta do is I have to go and look at all my wiring. I gotta make sure that my that my valve cover harness is good, that the wiring that I did is good. It could very well be that I messed up my wiring, so I have to go and double check that, make sure that that's all good. If that checks out, I'll have to take off the valve covers and inspect the harness and make sure that that's good. If all that checks out, the only thing left, as far as I know, is the IDM, which could very well be the reason that the truck's not starting. It could have maybe gotten damaged after trying to crank the truck over with really low drain batteries. I mean, honestly, I can't think of any other reasons why it could have failed, other than maybe I messed up wiring on this thing, or like I said, I've heard that they can short out, or like they can get damaged if you try to crank the truck too much with your battery voltage really low, which I did do. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and check those things. I'll check back with you and let you know if I find anything. Okay guys, so I just got back from checking all the wiring that I did. I did upgrade my valve cover harness from the OBS style to the Super Duty one plug style. So I was thinking that maybe I could have messed up some of the wires or something, but I went back through the diagrams for the Super Duty, for the OBS, and for the one that combines them both, and everything looks good. All the colors match, and all the wiring is still in there good. So I can say that that's not the problem. That's good. The valve cover and all that looks good. No burn marks. Everything looks good. So like I said, the only thing left is the IDM. That's the only other thing that can be bad, other than maybe a wire being bad along the way. I'll check that as well, and if that checks out, I'll take the IDM out and get a new one. Now, I could probably go stock replacement, but they're like $500. What I am thinking about doing though, instead of that, is I'm gonna probably order a Swamps high frequency IDM. Cool thing is that it should help this thing with a little bit more performance, which, you know, you always want that. So I'll be pretty happy about that. So I'm pretty excited about that, and just seeing what that does in combination with all the other upgrades that I did to the truck. So I'm not that bummed out. It is pricey. It is $500, I believe. But if it gets this thing back on the road, it's worth it. But that's pretty much going to be it for this video. It's already going on a lot longer than I wanted it to. This was just meant to be a quick update video. Like I said, I will be making a video showing you guys how to use the apps. They are tremendously helpful apps. I really do recommend that you guys get them. And I believe that if I would have gotten them sooner, I might have saved some money on some sensors, some valves, the IPR valve. Like I said, it's okay, because I'm sure that it needed it anyways. So that's fine. But the apps are absolutely amazing, and they run so much better on a tablet. I really do like how they work on a tablet. I tried it on actually my wife's cell phone, because I have an iPhone. By the way, you need Android. These things don't run on Apple, iPhone, iOS. They don't run on that. You need Android. And if you can get your hands on a tablet, it is much better. It's a lot easier to work with it. So I borrowed again my wife's tablet, and it worked perfectly good. I really do recommend that you guys try to get a tablet for this, but it will work just fine on a cell phone. It's just a little harder to see. But anyways, like I said, I will be making that video here pretty soon, once I get a pretty good hold of it, and you know, I'm actually good at using it. And last but absolutely not least, as of this video, we are, let me check, we are 979 subscribers. We're 21 subscribers away from 1,000, and that is amazing. And I really want to say thank you guys. all I gotta say is, man, we're almost there. We're almost to 1,000, and that's such a huge milestone for me. So if you're not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button, and hopefully here pretty soon we'll find out if it's the IDM. I'll get it ordered. I'll update you guys on that. I'm sure it'll take, you know, a week or so to get here, so this thing's gonna be down for another week, which I'm gonna have to push it out the garage because it's getting cold here where I live at, and my wife does not appreciate her car being outside in the garage and this thing being in here. So we'll probably push it out for a week or so. Once that thing comes in, we'll throw it on outside, and hopefully that gets this thing running, hopefully. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I would love if you guys subscribed, if you guys and if you guys left a like and a comment, and we'll see you for the next one.
And we gon' go another day when we don't disagree, and when the sun's shining regardless if you do believe.